It's that time of the month, gamers. Warzone Mobile has updated their game for the 11th time in the limited release, and let's go see what they added. Now, as always, if you guys want to check out these patch notes for yourselves in game, once you open up the menu and you're greeted with this highlight screen, just swipe all the way to the right, and then you'll be greeted with the patch notes and known issues for update 2.11.0, which again is the 11th major update we've received in the last 11 months. They basically do one of these a month, and this one isn't that packed. I'm gonna be totally honest, this one is pretty dry in terms of content, but we did get some big optimizations for graphics and gameplay that I will show you in a second. For new content, got some new weapons, got some Warzone Mobile OG bundles, and then for general updates, once again, just a few small quality of life changes. For HUD editor, added the gear up tutorial, and once again, just a few small minor changes, nothing major, but I do want to show that that's it. That is all there is. There's a little note, there's some bug fixes, which aren't anything major from what I've been able to see, and then just the known issues. That's it. It is a month from the last update, and we don't really get anything major other than the fact that we do get some new graphics options and what I think to be some secret graphic optimization. So if we check, we now have the option to more fine-tune our gameplay and graphics. So visual quality, turn that on high if you want the best graphics. If you want the highest frame rate, obviously make it so the performance optimizations is for frame rate and not battery. And then if you guys play on Wi-Fi, this last one doesn't matter. But if you're someone who's always out and about playing on cellular data, and if you don't want to use a lot of data, then turn this off. But if you want the highest graphics either on Wi-Fi or cellular data, make sure the allow high-res streaming is turned on. And then for field of view, as always, crank that to the max. Now, to really showcase the improved graphics, we're going to head to the Rebirth Resurgence Duos mode, because that's where I think the graphics update really shines. We are loading in, and look at these graphics. Bro, I don't think it's placebo effect. I genuinely think on a tablet, this is the best graphics we've seen yet for Warzone Mobile. The clarity is insane. Like, I feel like the buildings used to be like blobs, and it's no longer pixelated. The game used to seem so pixelated, but this is so much better. I feel like the colors aren't as vibrant as I remember them being at the event, but that is a very nitpick thing, and who knows, maybe I'm just completely wrong about that in the first place. And another thing is the matchmaking for this mode is pretty interesting. This is a duos mode, and the whole thing is it's Rebirth Resurgence. So basically, if you die, as long as a teammate is alive, you'll get like re-dropped back into the map. You'll get rebirthed into the map. But as you can see, I don't have a teammate. This is duo fills. I would like a teammate, and it did just not give me one. I don't know why this is. So basically, if I die, I'm out. And although I do think, as you guys are going to see in a second, most of these people in the lobby seem like they're bots, so it's not too much of an issue. It definitely is a little unfortunate because it's like, well, the whole point of this mode is to have a teammate so you can respawn and keep playing. But dude, the graphics. Who cares about the lack of teammate? The graphics is what I care about. Like, bro, it's good. It's fixed. The game looks great now. I don't know. Like, I think that was one of my biggest gripes was iPhones for some reason, and phones looked way better than tablets. But I can't even say that's true anymore. I feel like iPads might look better in video format because, you know, you're compressing it down, so you're getting more quality when you guys are watching it back. And if you guys are wondering, well, Ducky, that's all fine and dandy, but how do I play this game? Well, you kind of can't, because we're gonna have to wait another 4 or 5 or even maybe 6 months for the global launch of Warzone Mobile. It is currently still only out in 4 countries for the limited release, that being Sweden, Norway, Chile, and Australia, I believe. Like, dude, the fights. They're just clean now. Like, I feel like before, my aim was pretty bad just because it was hard to see the people. And I don't know, that just felt good. Like, the gameplay, the gunplay feels so much better in this update. I love it. And I think that's just because the graphics have also been majorly updated and changed as well. But yeah, spring 2024 is the confirmed release date for the game, which is still a wide range. It could be as soon as, I think, April and as late as June or July. So there's quite a long time which Warzone Mobile can release, which is, yes, very unfortunate, but at the same time, if they're gonna spend those 4 or 5 months making the game look like this, run like this, I'm fine with that. And that was kind of the whole point. A lot of people were like, dude, we gotta wait for Warzone Mobile, this sucks. But they're gonna delay it for a good reason. They are gonna make the game run and look a whole lot better over the next 6 months, which should hopefully mean the game will be more successful when it does end up globally launching. Get beamed. And I will be testing out the graphics as well in a multiplayer after this, and shoot house, and on shipment. Oh no, reload. All right, bro, it's all bots. It's I can't even oh, okay, I should have said that. This guy's definitely real. What a challenge. I will say though, maybe that's why I don't have a teammate, because there's not a single real player in this lobby, which is, I don't know if it's a great sign, because like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we are 11 major updates into Warzone Mobile being a game. This game has been out for 11 months virtually in the limited release phase, and I just think it's really hard to sell this update to you guys, because this is huge. This is a really big improvement, but it's still gonna be months and months and months until the vast majority of you guys even get to experience this game for yourself. So I do think that's probably the biggest, flaw and the biggest problem with the game right now, is just getting people interested or reinterested in the game, because this is truly going to be one of the best mobile games, if not the best mobile shooters on the market when it comes out. But keeping people interested over the next 6 months, when it's supposed that Valor Mobile might be dropping over the next 6 months. There's a lot of really big games. Okay, all right, I suck. That might be dropping on mobile over the next 6 months. Rainbow Six Mobile, the Warzone Mobile clone Project Bloodstrike is going to be dropping within the next a month or two, I believe. So there's just a lot of competition that's going to be sprouting up around shooter games on mobile over the next little time period. And that's why I think their biggest, issue they're facing right now is just getting people interested. Once the game launches, I think it'll be fine for the most part. But, if I'm playing these lobbies and there's not a single real person in them, it's kind of tough. Or if there is a real person, it's few and far between. And from what I can tell, most of these guys probably, look at this. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. What? No. Did I just clown on there being no real people and I'm gonna die? I think I literally just clowned the fact that there's no real people, and I think, did a real person do that? I don't know. Can bots call in airstrikes? Who knows? Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Hey. Hey. Where? Oh. My quickscoping is not on point in this game yet. Dude, my sniping suck. Okay. All right. Dude, oh my gosh. I'm so bad at quickscoping in this game. Well, that is the graphics for Warzone Mobile. But let's go see what the multiplayer side of things is looking like. All right, let's see what we got. Well, let's see what we're working with here. Little kill confirmed on shootouts. For me, I feel like these graphics are a little bit more similar than Warzone. Maybe it's because the map is smaller and most of the graphic differences can be realized at a larger scale. But from what I've seen, it looks like there are more real players in multiplayer. So if you guys are looking for a sweatier experience, then multiplayer is the way to go. I mean, we still popping off though, that's for sure. I had a game earlier that was so disgustingly sweaty. It was nasty. Yeah, there's definitely more real players in multiplayer, which I guess makes sense. I don't really know, to be honest. Ooh, now we can practice our sniping. Maybe we won't be so bad at it after this. Whoa. Whoa, I actually hit that. So graphics on shootouts, still really good. I mean, I don't see as much of an improvement, or I guess much of a difference, which I guess that means the graphics are already really good in multiplayer. Dude, now we're just hitting clips. Aw, maybe not. It's just, I just keep killing this tree guy. All right, for the sake of me, I cannot find a game on shipment, so hopefully the map looks awesome. All in all, good update for Warzone. Graphics are getting better, and looks like we have 3 or 4 more big updates until hopefully the global launch of the game is upon us. As always, I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with Warzone Mobile, but content's probably gonna slow a bit just because the overall updates seem to be slowing a little bit on the game. But if you enjoyed this one, drop a like. Let me know in the comment section if you are gonna be playing this game over the next few months while we wait for the game to go global, or if you're just gonna try out the game when it does end up going global on iOS and Android. As always, drop a like if you enjoyed, drop a sub if you haven't subbed, and see you guys in the next one. Deuces!